Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video. Tonight I want to talk to you about transmute crystals and how to get as many transmute crystals as you can, as fast as you can. Right, first off, the more characters you have, the better. So I've got a max characters and that is 18. So I'll go with the long version on this one. So if you play PvP, if you play PvP, if you get your character to level 3, as you can see at the top of the screen now, next to the green bar, it says end of campaign reward. End of campaign reward tier 1. If you get that to tier 3 on every character, 18 characters, you at the end of the month, or the beginning of next month, sorry, you will get 50 transmute crystals, a bunch of rings if you are in the lead on the campaign board, like we are with the Reds. We always win, so we get a bunch of rings, and we get about 23,000 gold as well. But the transmute crystals are the ones that are important. Per character that you get to tier 3, you'll get 50 transmute crystals. Now that adds up to a lot of crystals. And you can use them to reconstruct your armor and basically become a boost. So you can get close to 1,000 transmute crystals per month for doing just this, and I personally think it's really worth doing. It takes maybe an hour and a half per character to get them to level to tier 3. And once you've got a character to tier 3, you don't really have to do anything for that character if you don't want to. You can play more, and if you become top 100, your purple rings that you get at the beginning of the next campaign will actually be gold. I haven't got gold in a while because I've got 18 characters. It's kind of a bit of a grind because you're constantly in and out the top 100. But it's a really good way to make money and get rich. But the transmute crystals is what you want. So I think you average about 900 to 1,000 crystals, something like that. Math's not my forte. The next one, which you can do on a daily basis, is just queue for a random dungeon, and you'll get a mass amount of XP, and you get some transmute crystals. So check ours out here. The first dungeon of the day, you will get a purple transmute crystal. I'll just get rid of that. Where are you? There we go. And we get 10 in it per day. So we 18 characters, that's 180. And it really does add up. And it doesn't really take long to do, especially if you're running with a group who knows what they're doing, your friends or guild members. It's really worth doing. Also, if you do battlegrounds as well, battlegrounds takes a little longer. I don't personally think it's worth doing because of how long it can take to get into a group. But I do believe you can earn 10 transmute crystals per day per character for if you win like your first match. But you got like a 1 in 3 chance of not winning because there's 3 teams. You can do dungeons and battlegrounds over and over again and still get transmute crystals. You just won't get as many. You can get as less as 1 or as much as 10. I think after the first one, the most you might actually be able to get is 5. I could be wrong on that. You may be able to get more, I'm not sure. It may be random. But with doing dungeons over and over again, you will just get 1 to 5. You won't get much more. And you don't really want to spend all your time just doing that over and over again. If you do pledges as well, you will get transmute crystals. I believe it is 5 per pledge you do, even on veteran. So keep that in mind. And there's 3 pledges per day per character, so that does add up as well. You'll also get them for doing trials, But trials is a bit of a grind, and not a lot of people want to run them on a daily basis to kind of save them for the weekend. So, in my personal opinion, trials are not worth doing just for transmute crystals, but are worth doing for gear and helping out your guild mates. So, you can get 180 per day if you have 18 characters. Just by doing the first random dungeon of the day. In my personal opinion, that is the single best way to get your transmute crystals. And I hope this video helped, and I'll catch you next time.